Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV to watch up to 4 games live at once.
Alrighty, Beavers, welcome back. We got some big games lined up for you tonight. So today we have some BTU Valorant lined up and going up against Loyola University today. So we hope to see you throughout all of tonight. See the Beavers get a dub, maybe. Hopefully, that's what we're always hoping for, right? Anyways, we'll get you back in just a second and see you there. Alrighty, we're now going to start off our night, and looks like we have Bind up on first pick of the night. What I remember, the Beavers usually do pretty well on Bind from, again, what I remember. I think it's usually in our top rotations that we like to do. Anyways, tonight we're going up against Loyola University, and we have a lineup of Gustavo Fring, Bandit. I do not know how to say those characters. I believe they're Chinese. We have Budget, and then we have Kovo. And then for our Beavers on the right side, we have Phalis, Tony the Tiger, Late, Craig, and Lil Palms. Seeing a very active, very supportive chat tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Anyways, let's get started and get into our rounds tonight. After looking over and using Google Translate, because I'm sure that is always very reliable, it looks like the again, what I believe to be Chinese characters translate to Fearless King, as far as Google Translate tells me. So we're going to call them King. If that is wrong, incorrect in any way, my apologies. I am doing my best. And let's get into our match. Looks like we have BVU on the offense to start us out. As we see Budget taking out Tony the Tiger to start us off. Gustavo Fring going to take out Late. Not off to a great start here so far. Craig going to join back with his team. Let's push back in. Got some smokes that we're fighting through right now. We're going to jump on the point. We take out King. Gustavo Fring takes out Phalis. Lil Palms going to avenge that, leaving just Lil Palms and Craig in a 2v3. Lil Palms able to start the plant. Now just have to defend it. We see a wingman going for the defuse as Kovo takes out Lil Palms and Craig, blinded, takes out Bandit, gets 1 and 2, and then tries to go for the wingman, but unfortunately just doesn't quite get it as Kovo is able to take him out and secure the round for Loyola.
There. Be safe, Race. Placing alarm bot.
All right, let's start us off in the next round. Looks like we're a little bit split here. Here's some action happening somewhere. Not sure what that is from, though. You see some very careful peeking on our B side here. Looks like Late may be engaged in a little bit of a pistol fight here.
Drop in a smoke. Here. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
We have several kind of disengaged fights all happening at once here. No one really doing anything, kind of just all poking at the other
30
teams.
seconds left.
We see Craig with our first kill, taking out Gustavo Fring.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody's there.
Bayless tries to throw out Wingman to get this spike down, but unfortunately is downed.
Swarm grenade out.
We all move on to point with just about 10 seconds left. King takes out Blow Palms. Craig gonna push up on the aggressive. Throwing shots out.
Last player
Budget takes out Craig. Kobo takes out Tony the Tiger. Late taking out Bandit.
Refreshing.
Takes out Kovo and not quite able to finish off King as King finishes off Late. And that's going to be enough time for them to defuse and win the round. Bit of a messy start to our rounds tonight, but nothing we can't come back from.
No peeking.
Looks like we're going to push on A site this time.
Sana, sana.
No peeking.
We see Craig starting off our round getting Bandit.
Dizzy's up.
Late taking out Budget.
There.
Bayless pushing in. Peeking that corner, taking out Kovo.
Wingman's flank. There's my buddy. Back to me.
Now just have King and Fring here.
Last
King takes
player
out the alarm bot and is able to
Flawless.
oh, sorry, I have my characters around there. Anyways, Craig finishing off both King and Fring and securing the round for the Beavers. A perfect round. Good thing to see. I think we're kind of getting into our comfort zone a little bit here. Got a couple rounds behind us, so I think we're now figuring out what we want to do and what we're going to do against this team. That's what I'm hoping, at least.
drop in a smoke.
See Tony the Tiger peeking up the alleyway here. Budget takes out Craig. Tony the Tiger just desperate for that kill. Throws out a grenade. If there's no one there, he's not going to be able to do anything with it. Everyone else kind of doing their own things. Everyone being very quiet, very patient here.
Blow him up, Mosh.
Late able to get a kill against Fring. Bayless jumping on the point.
Wingman's
We're going to throw down Wingman, and we are able to take out King.
I got you. I got you.
We just have Kovo and Bandit left. They rotate together around the back, going now to B site. That spike's ticking, and I'm just not sure they're going to have enough time to do anything.
Grenade.
We throw in a grenade, no one over there. Take some kind of blind shots here. We're running in, trying to do something. They are able to both take out a kill, but unfortunately it's just not enough time for them, and it's going to be another round for BVU. Not really sure what the goal was there for that last round. I mean, maybe trying to, you know, just get in their last picks, try and grab some credits or whatever, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, Beavers bringing it now up to 2-2. Take a look at our scoreboard. We see that most of Loyola is very low in terms of credits. Interesting gun choices here. I believe I see an Odin, which is not something you see very often. Normally it's a bit of a Vandal superiority. The Odin more of a heavy machine gun type of thing there. And then we see the Beavers doing much better on credits with several thousand each. Tony the Tiger's going to start us off taking out Bandit.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Rushing in, he tries to take out Kovo, but unfortunately the rocket launcher was just able to take him out. Kovo taking out Little Palms. Phaelus taking out Kovo though. King taking out Craig. We have just Late and Phaelus left. Late able to take out Budget and also able to take out Fring. Now it is just King left. Phaelus free to go plant on that B site.
Spike
King gonna tag Phaelus with his camera there. Gonna rotate around, see what we can do. See the smoke going up from Clove. King coming around the back very quietly. Gonna try and flank here, I'm going to assume.
My eyes are down.
Checking his camera, tagging Phaelus as she takes out the camera. Phaelus does trigger the tripwire, so he knows that Phaelus is over there, but again, I just don't think we're gonna have enough time. Peeking, trying to find Phaelus, and he does, as Phaelus is turned the other way, probably looking for some kind of a flank. Fakes the defuse, takes out Late. Late picks back up, leaving King with not enough time to do anything.
right here. Think I'll stay.
Very good play there. I mean, I really like the strategy that Late used, where even though King did do a very good job of faking the defuse and then getting a really good headshot to take Late out, that probably would have won him the round. Had Late not used their ultimate and then picked themselves back up and put them back in the game. So, you know, then King really couldn't do anything and just didn't have enough time. I definitely see the vision on that play, and I definitely respect it. I like the strategy there a lot. Tony the Tiger starting us off, taking out Budget.
You did good.
Phaelus just kind of making some noise in the window there. Tony the Tiger going to throw in a grenade on point. Doesn't find anything. Pulls him out, though, so that Tony's going to take out Fring and King.
Alarm bot out.
Leaving now just
One enemy remains.
Kovo and Bandit, who each get themselves a kill. Unfortunately, Kovo is taken down by Craig, leaving just Bandit for Loyola. Let's see what they can do. Coming into a 1v3, all of our attackers here and
Spike
defenders,
planted.
everyone with full health. Going through the teleporter, moving back onto that B site where we have that spike down. Craig throws down a smoke.
Up and away.
We're able to take out the alarm bot. Looking out for our attackers, trying to find where they might be hiding. And we get blinded and some shots taken by Craig. Bandit is able to take out Lil Palms and tries to take out Craig, as Craig is able to take out Bandit, but then dying himself to the spike. And I believe we saw a disconnect. Probably going to see a tech pause here or something. Yep, there it is. Yep, as I said, tech pause for the disconnect on Budget. we do see the budget was able to reconnect themselves, and we're back in the game. Loyola probably going to use the timeout to still try and regroup and do all the good things, Alrighty, and let's get back in the game.
Here. Satchel out. Keep it cool.
That's how you survive.
Here.
Unfortunately, that little disconnect has now messed up my numbering system on my cameras, so this is going to be a little bit harder for me to spectate. There we go, late taking out Kovo, not realizing that there's another person there, but then turning back around to take out Bandit. A really good start to our game, getting 2 characters out already. Budget coming up on Craig, an easy kill. As Phaelus goes for the plant.
Thanks, little man.
Cover going out.
Craig throws down a smoke. Both of them take shots through it.
Here.
Both landing a couple. Still just taking shots through that smoke, trying to find something. There we go. He finds Gustavo Fring, takes him out. It is just King left now. As Craig's able to easily finish up King and take a 5th point for BVU.
This is a nice spot.
We have late on this kind of little flank adventure that they're going on. Bandit takes out Craig, Tony the Tiger avenging it, taking out Bandit, Kovo avenging that, taking out Tony the Tiger, leaving us now in a 3v4. Beaver's gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Rotating very carefully, able to take out Fring. Making it now an even 3v3.
Have one of these.
We do activate the Cypher Cage.
Placing swamp grenade.
Budget is able to take out Lil Palms from pretty far away from what I remember. Budget also taking out Phaelus. Leaving just late. Not landing our shots on King. Getting him very, very low, but not quite able to finish it off. And Budget is going to finish it up. Taking out late with a nice little triple kill there. Good round, good round. If we take a look at our scoreboard now. Looks like Loyola all has about 2,000 credits each to their names. Pretty much full buys all across the board there. And then BVU all with about 3,000 to 4,000 each on their end. Again, all with full buys there. Craig in a firefight with Bandit wins that, but takes him down critical to 4 health. Tony the Tiger now going to join his front lines. Takes out Kovo.
Bomb buddy out.
A lot of fighting going on. Craig getting out
One enemy remaining.
Gustavo Fring, even while almost critical health. And the rest of the action just kind of unfolds away from our eyes as BBU takes out the rest of Loyola and wins themselves around. Bringing us into round 10. Late's going to start us off getting a kill on Bandit. Taking a lot of damage from whatever utility that was, but luckily we're able to heal up most of it. See, we have Phaelus and Tony the Tiger fighting in Bath here. Again, budget with that Odin, an interesting choice, just not one that I don't think I've ever seen in an esports Valorant match. Late is able to take out Kovo. Sees Gustavo Fring around those corners, trying to get him.
No peeking.
It was putting down the wingman plant, taking out Gustavo Fring as well. It is now just Kinging again. He slowly sneaks onto the site here, turns around to see Tony the Tiger in his face, taking him out. Round 10 goes to the Beavers, now 3-7. Remember that this is first to 13, so Beavers are now about halfway there, leaving themselves a comfortable little gap against Loyola. See if we can keep it going, see if we can secure some more rounds.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
See some very big splits here from the Beavers, probably looking for some picks. See Kovo able to take out Craig.
You should run.
Lil Palm's using his ultimate there to kind of secure the site for us.
Here comes the party.
Tony the Tiger using his ult, sending it out, doesn't get anybody. Looks to his left, able to take out Budget.
Spike down A.
Giant laser from the sky, a little bit scary. Phaelus taking out Gustavo Fring. 3v3, Tony the Tiger bashing in and taking out King with a melee.
Go get him, buddy!
Just 2 left for Loyola, both on A site. As it looks like
30
BVU
seconds
is rotating around to B.
Spike planted!
One enemy remaining.
Phaelus going for the plant. Late being taken out by Kovo. Or sorry, by Bandit after taking out Kovo, but then picks themselves up, takes out Bandit for the little avenge there. And that's going to be an around 11 victory for
Last
the Beavers.
round before the switch.
What she said, we are now coming into the last round before we switch sides. BBU then going to be on the defending side, Loyola on the attack. See if Beavers can keep up their lead that they have right now and keep it up on defense as well as attack. We see sometimes on a lot of these Valorant maps that sometimes the attack is just a little bit easier or the defense is a little bit easier. But we will see whenever we go into our next round. King missing his snipe.
Cover going out.
As we throw in some smokes And it looks like we're probably going to rotate around the B site.
Go get him.
As Tony the Tiger is still fighting over there
Dropping
with
smoke.
Late, we are now moved on to B site.
Placing swamp thing.
Gonna jump in, Craig taking out Kovo to start us off.
I got you, I got you.
Craig taking some shots at Bandit, Bandit returning that. Bandit taking out Craig, Tony the Tiger taking out King. Fring taking out Tony the Tiger. Leaving just Late and Phaelus. Phaelus gets a double kill. And Late finished it off with Fring. Securing the
Switching
round
sides.
for BVU. It is now 9-3 in favor of your favorite Beavers. Switching sides, BVU now on the defense. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Placing sentry.
Drop in a smoke.
Looks like we have Phaelus and Craig leading this. As Craig swings out and is taken out by Budget.
It's all you, Mosh.
Phaelus falling back now. Back onto site. Kovo was able to take out Lopalms. Late taking out Bandit.
Spike down.
Kind of
B.
through the cover there. Phaelus taking out Fring. Budget taking out Phaelus.
Player standing.
As Budget takes out Late as well. Tony the Tiger taking out Budget. And unfortunately, Kovo finishes off Tony the Tiger. And Loyola is able to get this spike down and win the round for themselves. Leading it now to 9-4.
There. There.
Placing sentry.
There.
Craig and Kovo fighting on B long there. Kovo is going to win that, taking out Craig. Late sees Budget just creeping right in front of him. Able to take that out. Put this back into a 4v4. We see Bandit taking out Low Palms.
Bomb buddy out.
BVU rotating to A site.
Spike
Being able
planted.
to take the flank on Phaelus, take Phaelus out. Fring takes out Tony the Tiger. Late takes out Gustavo. Fring and Kovo is able to take out Late. A lot of very stacked, very fast kills there. And that round is again going to go to Loyola. I think I was right in saying that this might be one of those maps where it's just more in favor of one side. And it seems to be that attackers kind of have the advantage on this one.
Turret out.
Placing swarm grenade.
Tony the Tiger fighting in Bath here. He saw some utility. He's going to do a bit of a swing there.
Grenade!
He throws a grenade on his right side to kind of cover any potential flank. We see most of Loyola rotating around to the B site here.
Mosh pit.
Tony Tiger able to take out Budget.
Dizzy's up. Somebody's there.
Low Palms being taken out. Late takes out Gustavo Fring. Taken out by King as Phalos takes out King.
One
Gets
enemy
the avenge
remaining.
there. Also takes out Kovo. Takes out Wingman. And then Craig finishes up on Bandit.
Thanks.
Going into round 16 now. BVU up 10-5. They still have a pretty decent lead.
Cover going out.
Cameron fighting on B long, throws down a smoke. Almost taken out by Kovo there. He's faking with that ult orb there. And I believe we're going to leave that alone now. As everyone's kind of rotating around to B site now. Low Palms meets them, unable to take out Budget. Bailey's taking out King. Throw some utility through the teleporter there. Bandit taking out Craig.
Spike planted.
As we rotate around, Late taking out Kovo and Budget. Now a 2v3.
Last player
As
standing.
Tony the Tiger gets a real up in the face of Bandit being taken out. Gustavo Fring taking out Phalos. Late now in a 1v2. Throws out the smoke on window.
One enemy
We look to our
remaining.
left with a very sharp turn at 1 health. That is crazy. We avoid the ultimate there. We win the firefight on Fring at 1 health,
In a minute.
which gives us enough time to defuse that spike and win us the round. That is crazy.
Clutch.
There's a name for this. Oh yeah. Second-hand embarrassment.
At 1 HP is crazy work. A very brave move from Late to rush that window with the smoke and then, you know, try and fight that. But, I mean, it worked out. So, I mean, I can't even say anything bad about that. I mean, good job to Late for, you know, for making that work.
Drop in a smoke.
Kovo takes out Tony the Tiger to start our round. Phalos going to fight this a little bit more carefully. Throwing out that ultimate.
I'm out.
King takes out Late. Phalos able to take out Fring. Late picking themselves up. King takes out Late. Budget takes out Phalos, leaving just Lil Palms and Craig now. 2v4 not looking good.
Last player
Craig takes
standing.
Kovo, but Budget takes out Craig. Lil Palms now in a 1v3 with the spike down. We take out Budget.
Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Lil Plums has got a plan. I can see it now. Takes out Wingman. But unfortunately, we just had King ready and waiting there, able to take out Lil Palms. Going into round 18 now, it is 11-6 in favor of BVU. BVU is still with a 5-point lead. It's still a good position to be in, but unfortunately, we just like to kick it into gear a little bit more and secure this win just a little bit faster. Tony the Tiger taking out his frustrations on that barrier there. We see Tony the Tiger in late fighting this window here. Kobo comes on the site with grenade launcher. Tony the Tiger takes him out. Not able to take out Bandit though.
I know exactly.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Wow. I mean, I was just stunned there. I mean, I couldn't even commentate on that. It was happening so fast. I mean, Loyola just kind of apparently just knew what they were doing, and they just rushed hard and heavy and was able to win them around. Good job to Loyola there.
Their fears betrayed them. Bring them down.
Moving in again. We still have a 4-point lead, which is still good. But we would just like to, again, see us get it into gear and secure the round, because we don't want to give them any more rounds than we need to. We see Craig using his ult. Looks like we are all grouped up on A site. Tony Tiger throwing in his grenade launcher, or rocket launcher, sorry, able to take out King. Tony the Tiger trying to bait out Budget over there. As Late is able to take him out. And as they move in, Bandit is able to take out Late. Tony the Tiger able to take out Bandit. Taken out by Kovo, though.
Spike planted.
Now a 3v2 with Phalis at
Right
very low
there.
health.
Right there. Up and away. Right there. Run, little man. Right there.
Bomb grenade out of
So Palms and Craig jumping down onto the point. Phalis making some noise. Craig taken out by Kovo.
Last player
Lil
standing.
Palms also taken out by Kovo, leaving just Phalis. And unfortunately, Kovo just gets a triple kill there, able to take out Phalis. Putting it now to 8 and 11, yeah. A very close round there. I mean, I really thought we had it towards the end. But Kovo just able to hit his shots, I guess.
Go get him. Face your fear!
We see a lot of things going out. Budget taking out Lil Palms. We do trip the Cypher tripwire there,
Spike
waiting
planted.
right around those boxes.
No more meddling.
And unfortunately just able to get a lot of kills there. But Craig able to take him out.
Drop it.
Leaving now Late and Craig in a 2v4. It's not looking great.
Thrash isn't done with you.
Goes for a fake defuse. Craig being detained. Late trying to take out Budget there, but Budget taking out Craig and Late. Making it now 9-11. Really not sure what's happening here, as BVU has now gone on a 4-round loss streak, just not quite able to secure their last couple rounds that they need.
Placing sentry.
We see a hard push onto A site from Loyola, as they already planted.
Spike planted.
Craig and Phalis hiding out in Bath. Sorry, Craig and Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger taking out Kovo. Craig throwing out a smoke. Tony the Tiger taken out by King. Phalis taking out Bandit. Craig takes out the tripwire, throws some shots through the boxes, hits him on King, and snaps him as soon as he walks around the corner. Able to take him out.
Wingman's defusing.
Phalis goes for the wingman
remaining.
defuse. Craig takes out Budget and Gustavo Fring, and is able... Wingman able to defuse the spike with just 2 seconds left, and able to now bring it up to 12-9. BVU now with match point. Jinx. And we see Max Never Stoppin', the coach spot for Loyola on their team, taking this timeout, as BVU is kind of able to recover themselves, get their composure, and start in on these next rounds. So I assume that we are now looking to try and do something a little bit more, and try to stop the BVU defense from just being too dang good.
Here.
My assumptions, at least.
Here. Careful.
But yeah, as we now bring it into match point, we see Gustavo Fring doing very, very well on point with 9,000 there, or credits, and BVU with a few thousand each, the rest of Loyola with a few thousand each. Some very good-looking leaderboards here. Most of our teams with a lot of kills each. These definitely have not been full sweep rounds for the most part.
Coward, run.
It's all you, little homie.
Turret out.
It was running in with her old Budget, able to take out Craig and Tony the Tiger as they were stacked together. It was finishing off the kill on Budget as Lil Palms takes out King. Now a 3v3.
You want more?
Phalis going for this kind of blank attack, it looks like. Late throws up a smoke.
Spike
They're
planted.
able to get the spike planted.
We're going again.
Thrash got a hit. Up you go.
Late takes out Bandit.
enemy remaining.
Phalis takes out Gustavo Fring, blinded by her ult. Leaving now just Kovo, as Lil Palms uses his ultimate and then sneaks around, taking out Kovo and securing the win for BVU. A fantastic thing to see. Coming after, let's look at our scoreboard here. And we see BVU leading the top part for the most part, but still some pretty even splitting here. We see Late at the very top of the leaderboard with 25 and 15, not bad. Looks like everyone was keeping about a About a 1 for a kill death ratio. Good to see until we get to Lil Palms and Gustavo Fring, who were both about a .33 for their KDs, but hey, that happens. Sometimes strategy is better than stats. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, we will see you in just a minute when we come into our next round. Alrighty, moving into our next match, we now have Haven. Still have our same lineups. It looks like we have switched out someone for Max Never Stop, and I do not remember who that was. But anyways, we do now see Max Never Stopping from Loyola, and then we do still see the same 5 from BBU. As we start off our match, we see several firefights being engaged in. Phaelus takes out King as Bandit takes out Phaelus. Budget taking out Tony the Tiger. Late taking out Budget and Max Never Stopping. Kovo taking out Late.
Planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Low Palms taking out Kovo. Bandit taking out Low Palms. 1v1 with Craig versus Bandit.
Stealing sight.
Blinds takes out Bandit and is able to defuse the spike, and that's going to be first round to BBU. As that first round goes to BVU, let me switch our scoreboard here. There we go. Getting that updated so everything is now correct. BVU, of course, starting on the defense side this time. Craig being blinded there. Still able to take out 1, 2, 3, and is taken out after that.
One enemy remaining.
As Lil Palms finishes it out and takes out the last 2.
Take what's useful.
A very quick round from BVU. I mean, that was... I don't even know what to say. Good job.
This goes here. Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
As we start into our round, I'm hearing a lot of shots going out. Looks like Tony the Tiger took a little bit of damage as King takes out Low Palms. They're pushing onto B site here, Late avoiding the blind, but is blinded by a different utility.
Spike planted.
Go get him, buddy.
Last player standing.
Phaelus, fast enough reaction time to take out King, but unfortunately, just too much pressure from Loyola, and they're going to take the third round.
Let's do what we do.
Shadows traveling.
Moving into our round, Craig being our first kill.
Grenade.
It looks like Loyola is backing off of that and going to move around to A site, as it appears.
Suppressing. 5 suppressed.
Lil Palm's unfortunately caught in a reload and not able to get the kills he was going after. 3v5 going to be hard to defend against. Let's see what we can do.
Spike planted.
Late, unfortunately, it's not quite
Last
fast
player
enough.
standing.
Kovo taking a double kill. Phaelus taking out Bandit. Kovo taking a triple, taking out Phaelus, and it's going to be 2 and 2 now.
This goes here.
There. Shutting them down.
Phaelus being unfortunately taken out by Kovo.
Watch them run.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Late and Tony the Tiger fighting on the point. Kovo taking out both of them, leaving Lil Palms and Craig in a 2v5.
Spike planted.
Blinding.
This map might be another one that's very attacker heavy.
Last player standing.
Craig taking out 2, both Kovo and King. He's detained, unfortunately, and Bandit is able to take him out as he could not do anything. Still a good 2 kills from that, though, but I think BBU is really going to have to reassess their strategy and what they're kind of doing here, because it seems now like Loyola is kind of just running through them.
It's all you, little homie!
King taking out Tony the Tiger.
Up for more?
Phaelus able to reclaim their utility and take out King there. Good start to our round. Phaelus taking out Max Never Stoppin', but Kovo taking out Phaelus. Now an even 3v3.
Cover going out.
Looks like Loyola is moving all onto A site.
Spike planted.
Not ready yet.
Late takes out Bandit. Kovo takes out Late. Craig using his teleport, but dying for it. And Budget, unfortunately, able to take out Lil Palms. Going into round 7, it is now 2v4 in favor of Loyola. And 2 rounds is definitely not much, but it's more than we'd like to give.
Suppressing.
Craig looking for the snipe. Doesn't find it as King takes out late. Bayless looking away at just the wrong second, being taken out by Budget. Bandit takes out Craig as he was looking for another snipe kill.
Spike planted.
Lil Pons and Tony the Tiger each taking a kill themselves. It is now 2v2 though, with Tony the Tiger at critical
Last
HP,
player standing.
taken out by Max Never Stoppin'.
Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
Budget taking out Lil Palms and finishing up round 7, giving it to Loyola again.
Blinds them.
Budget taking out late to start off our round. Sad kill to see. Tony the Tiger with his ult ready to do something.
No charges
I
left.
know exactly where you are.
Sends out a few of them.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Looks like we did see the enemy Cypher using his ult to locate all the beavers. We see the ponytail of a Jet come by. Tony the Tiger just looking for the chance to run in with that ult.
Spike planted.
Dizzy's up! They shot her!
Craig takes out Kovo. Tony the Tiger jumping down, taken out by King. Taking out Craig now. Leaving just Lil Palms and Phaelus in a 2v4.
Get him, wingman!
Throws out the wingman, just confronted face to face with King, who unfortunately takes Phaelus out, and then also finishing Lil Palms. Wow.
We know more than we did before.
It must just be this map that's really attack heavy, because 4 rounds isn't comfortable. It is not a comfortable gap to have.
Yes, this should do.
Starting off our game, Craig and Tony the Tiger coming over to A long here to try and do something. Kobo taking out late, unfortunately. Looks like the gang isn't going to find anything as Lil Palms is alone, taken out by Bandit. Craig taking out Budget. Budget taking out Phaelus, though. Leaving just Tony the Tiger and Craig again in a 2v4.
Last player standing.
Kovo taking out Tony the Tiger to start us off. Craig taking out Kovo. We do take out Bandit. We're going to fall off of that. And we don't have time to defuse, so we're just going to try and look for picks and save our lives here. Oh, and King does take us out at the very end there.
My burden never ends.
I think we might be seeing a timeout from BVU here soon to try and reassess strategy because it's not going well, to say the least.
Shadows traveling.
Hearing a lot of noise. Not seeing anything happen for it, though. Fighting up very aggressively. Tony the Tiger taking this kind of behind the doorway with the shoddy. Very little movement. Trying to stay quiet and make some sneaks here. Very sneaky, very sneaky. We throw up a camera. There we go. To try and figure out where
The
they're
camera is
at.
destroyed.
They do
Here.
take it down. Gonna give both teams a little bit of information.
I've got your trail.
Right there.
Here an ultimate being used by Loyola there.
30 seconds.
Lil Palms losing the firefight
Spike planted.
to King. Tony the Tiger taking King out though. Taken out by Budget.
Cover going.
Craig in a very bad spot.
Last player standing.
Blinding.
As Craig goes to take out Bandit there, the rest of the team was there to stop him. Timeout? Timeout? Maybe? No?
Right there.
Seeing as you now have a 6-point lead, I would like to see a timeout. But unfortunately, I am just the streamer. I have no power. And who knows? Maybe they know. Maybe they already know what they're doing. They just aren't doing it well.
Deploy.
Maybe they just know that they'll be able to swing it back around on the attack phase. I don't know. I'm not on the Valorant team, so.
I know exactly where
I'm
you
up, Mosh.
Enemy Cypher using that ult again to reveal the Beaver's locations. Faye was unfortunately being detained there, not able to do anything. Tony the Tiger falling back, trying to just do whatever he can. Taken out by King.
Spike
It's
planted.
leaving Lil Palms and Craig now, 2v5.
Last player standing.
King takes out Craig, now a 1v5 for Lil Palms.
Enemy down.
Takes out Kovo to start us
Watching
off.
this.
And taken out by Max, never stopping.
Last round in the half.
Coming up to our last round of this first half, it is 9-2. That is a crazy, crazy difference. BVU better have some kind of fantastical plan in their back pocket.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
It's all you, little homie.
Cover
Craig
going
coming around with a hard flank here. Goes to the smoke, finds Kovo. Late caught in a firefight through those doors there. Doesn't find anything though. Tony the Tiger misses his shots.
Stealing sight.
Unfortunately, Budget just gets on the site and takes out 2.
Flash.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Late being kind of shut down there. They was able to take out Budget. Takes out the wingman.
Last player standing.
Faded taking out Late, and Phaelus caught trying to do something there. Now going 10 and 2
Switching sides.
into the attack phase for BVU. I'm really not sure what we're gonna be able to do here. If we look at our scoreboard, we see that we took the first 2 rounds, but then it was a full sweep for the next 10. BVU's just got to do something here. Going to have to reverse sweep if we want any chance at victory.
I have dropped the spike.
Late kind of faking on C long here, gonna try and find a kill. And he takes a real heavy hit himself, so he's gonna back away from it. Tony the Tiger knows that the bandit is over there, but not wanting to fully engage. Craig sees some head through the door, goes back looking for it. He's going to throw up a smoke. Uses the opportunity to get behind those boxes there, as Phaelus is pushing on the site now.
There.
30 seconds left.
It's a lot of kills, or sorry, a lot of shots out on the enemy jet. Budget takes out Craig. Phaelus taking out Max, never stopping.
Spike's ticking. Thanks, little man.
Lil Palms finishes off Kovo,
Enemy remaining.
and it is now just King who takes out Lil Palms. Tries to take out Phaelus, is unsuccessful as BVU takes that round, making now 3 and 10. This could be the start of the reverse sweep.
That goes there. Yes, this should do. Fly, my wind assassin. Do what you do best. Ah, this is a nice spot. Camera taken out. Here. Cage trigger. Found. Hey, snare man. Caught one.
One enemy remaining.
Flag it.
See a lot of things going down as Loyola takes out most of BVU, leaving just late in a 1v3. And he is not able to take it. Sorry for the limited POV and commentating there. Had a bit of a control issue.
Up and away. Somebody's there. Right there. Oh, you boss.
Bandit takes out Tony the Tiger. Fearless is going to move away from that. We see Kobo taking out late.
Cage trigger.
Bandit takes out Fearless. Budget takes out Lil Palms. Bandit taking out Craig. Now going to be match point for Loyola. And it is not looking good. I think this map might just be one that Loyola just might have practiced this map more. This might be a more comfortable map for them. See a hard push onto C long here. King takes out Tony the Tiger. Late takes out King. Craig takes out Budget.
Shadows traveling.
Fearless goes for the plant. Craig takes out Max
One enemy
and
remaining.
Kovo. See if he can finish it off and take out Bandit.
Cover going out. Blinding.
Craig gets the blind and then takes out Bandit.
5 dead.
Now making it 4 and 12.
Careful. It begins.
A lot of fighting through smokes here. No kills yet so far. Late takes out Kovo. Craig takes out Max.
One enemy remaining.
As Fearless gets 2, Lil Palms gets 1, and after the dust settles and the smoke clears, BVU comes out on top, 5 and 12 now. Taking a look at our leaderboard, BVU might be in a little bit better position now that we have won a couple rounds now, but is now looking like BVU has a little bit more credits to work with than Loyola, and let's hope we can keep this up, because the more we can kind of generate this win and kind of keep this push going, the
Monster on the loose.
the easier it becomes to win. with the credit system in Valorant, it definitely kind of rewards, it rewards that kind of like streak win kind of playstyle. Phaelus goes down as our first kill of the match. Craig being the second. Kovo taking out Craig, Tony Tiger taking out Kovo. Late takes out Bandit. Budget takes out Tony the Tiger.
Last player standing.
As Max takes out Lil Palms, leaving just Late now.
Flashbang.
We try to go out for the defuse, but unfortunately we just do not have enough health to do so.
Defenders
And we are
win.
taken out by King. Taking a look at our leaderboard, it does look like Loyola was definitely doing a lot better there. As we see Budget and King both with about 20 kills and 10 deaths each. And then it kind of goes down from there. Definitely a bit more of a rough match. A little bit more of a roll from Loyola, but hey, it happens. We'll see you in just a second with our third tie-breaking match. Alrighty, and moving back to our game, we now have 1-1. Both teams each having won themselves a map. We now move to Ascent for our third map. This is worth all the marbles. This is where all the stakes lie here on Ascent. So it's the same lineup from BVU, and then the same lineup as last round from Loyola. I did see on our Twitch chat from Stand Up Slayer, cheap viewers on Definitely Not Sketchy link there. Get banned. I don't want cheap viewers. I only want real beavers in our chat and in our audience here. I wouldn't trade 1,000, 1,000,000 cheap viewers for one real beaver. Dramatics aside, we get into our first round, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Careful.
Looks like we have BVU on the defending side with Loyola on the attack. They are all very, very stacked up there. Everyone blinded there.
Spike planted.
We do get the spike down.
Duck.
Tony the Tiger taking out Budget. Kovo taking out Late. Bandit taking out Tony the Tiger.
Last player standing.
Phaelus taking out Bandit. Max taking out Phaelus. Craig taking out Kovo. Leaving just Craig in a 1v2 now.
Shadows traveling.
Craig being very careful, checking any spots that he knows Loyola might be waiting for him. Now has to get in there. Doesn't sound like there's much time left on that spike. Loyola playing it smart there and not really engaging him so that he is not able to get that defuse. He doesn't find another kill. Tries for it. Doesn't get it. Anyway, we move into round 2. Loyola taking that first round. Loyola pushing on A side, now rotating around to B. A good blind from Loyola kind of shuts down what Craig was trying to do there. Looks like Tony the Tiger and Phaelus on this kind of attack here. See 2 beavers going down, 3 beavers going down.
Last
Phaelus taking
player
out
standing.
King, Budget taking out Phaelus, leaving just Lil Palms 1v4.
Spike planted.
Placing swarm grenade.
We take out the wall only for Max to be able to take out low bombs.
Revealing area.
Shadows.
Craig doing whatever Craig is doing. Waiting for him is Loyola. All stocks around that B site. Craig waiting on him. Does take out one, but Budget is able to avenge it. Lil Palm taking out Budget. Turn the Tiger being taken out. 3v2 now. Lil Palm's taking out Max. Bandit taking out Lil Palm's. 2v2.
Planted.
Back to me.
The spike is down.
Scanning ahead.
We shoot out the recon bolt. Try and find out where Loyola is at.
One enemy remaining.
Phaelus takes out King.
Run,
Throws
man.
down Wingman to try and get the defuse.
My wingman's down.
Last player
Taken
standing.
out. Now has to go for the defuse as Bandit takes out late. Phaelus finds the kill and then is able to get the defuse down.
Thrash is ready.
Very good play with Phaelus and Tony the Tiger there.
Now we're talking. Don't jinx it though.
Or
Stay
sorry,
humble.
late. Not Tony the Tiger.
Need a drop.
I will rip the light from them.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose.
We see late going in very aggressive there, but he gets suppressed, so he backs off of it.
Shock dart.
Phaelus coming in to assist him. All of BBU coming in to assist.
Spike planted.
Gonna have a very, very heavy B fight here.
Enemy.
She's still gunning for you. Shot Thrash.
See a lot of kills going down, most of them against the Beavers.
Last player standing.
And unfortunately, the Beavers were only able to get one kill, and round 4 is gonna go to Loyola.
Let us hunt.
Tony the Tiger takes out Kovo to start us off. A good first kill. Looks like they're pushing onto B site. Craig is ready for him. Takes out one through the wall. Impressive. Goes for another, but is not able to find it. Tony the Tiger caught in his own firefight. Does not find his kills, though.
Not ready yet. Revealing area.
We are defending this B site really hard. I'd say it's almost better if Loyola wanted to try and rotate around. We do see Tony the Tiger going around for a back flank, which might do well for him. Phaelus checking mid to make sure that they're not trying to rotate.
30 seconds left.
Right there.
Now going to be a hard fight on point. Looks like we're all kind of blinded here, so
Spike planted.
Lil Palm's taking out Bandit, but then being taken out by King. 3v2.
Block the sight.
Tony the Tiger throws out a smoke.
One enemy
Finds
remaining.
one of his
My
kills.
ult's ready.
And Late takes out Max, leaving Phaelus for the defuse. And then Late doing the trade-off there for credits.
Keep it up.
And
Drop
round
and
5
marijuana.
goes to BBU.
Here.
Placing sentry.
Get out of my way.
You are powerless.
Very hard push onto the B site where Lil Palms is taken out by Budget. Phaelus just throwing shots through the smoke, trying to find something. As the rest of the team comes to help her.
Spike planted.
Run around the back, Tony the Tiger finds one. Bandit takes out Tony the Tiger, but Late finds Bandit. 3v3.
Shadows traveling.
All you, Bosh.
Throwing out all of our utility. Late taking out Budget.
Use that.
One enemy remaining.
Phaelus taking out King. Just Max now. As Phaelus takes out Max, goes back to her defuse.
Beep, beep, beep. Enough of that.
And round 6 is now going to go to BBU.
So, do we mix it up? Double down? Let's talk.
Bring it now tied to 3-3. It's a good spot to be in. We still have plenty of game left to go. Reminder again, it is first to 13 rounds. And then it is the best of 3 maps.
Found them.
Looks like Loyola is kind of split here, with most of them on the A site. Some of them kind of back with the Jet checking out B site. Tony the Tiger finding most of Loyola on mid.
Right there.
Phaelus takes 1 kill and 2.
Spike down mid.
Dizzy's up top.
Now 5-3. Starting us off. Sorry, 5v3.
Enemy tag.
30 seconds left.
Craig gonna teleport over to the side.
Headshot.
Max trying to sneak up on Tony the Tiger, finds him.
One enemy
Got in a
remaining.
firefight with King, which Tony wins, and then Craig takes out Kovo, making it now 4-3 as the Beavers secure the 7th round.
Placing sentry.
Here. You
Oh,
should
yeah.
run.
Monster on the loose.
Craig takes out Kobo to start us off. Bandit taking out Craig. There's a 4v4.
Spike planted.
Loyola has now set up on A site.
Right here.
Initiated.
Lil Palm's going
Crash
to
isn't done with you.
deploy that Killjoy ult. Hope we can get some utility out of that. Fearless taking out Budget. Max taking out Tony the Tiger.
Wingman.
Wingman running in, going for the defuse.
Saw you, little
Late now going for defuse. King takes out Lil Palms. 2v2 now.
One enemy.
Late goes
remaining.
to the defuse as Fearless cleans up the rest of Loyola and leaves BBU free to defuse. Not sure we're not going to get it in time. Ooh, with just 0.75 seconds left. Close.
Turret out.
Right there. Right there.
Moving into our next round, Tony the Tiger takes our first kill, taking out King. Good first kill to have. Tries to jump peek there and does a little bit of damage, but not much as Budget takes out Tony the Tiger. Late now shooting through the blind, trying to find something there. Bayless as well sees Kovo, snaps and takes her out.
Spike planted.
We do have the spike now planted, but it is a 3v4.
Right there.
Max taking out Craig.
Up and away.
Bomb grenade out.
Lil Pump's coming from behind, taking out Max.
One enemy remaining.
We drop down
Imagine if I died right now. So funny.
and we find our kills. Only one of the beavers going down. And we were able to defuse that and take this 9th round, making it now 6-3. It looks like Ascent is a little bit more evenly matched on attack and defense from what I'm seeing. Not sure if that's a universal truth or if that's just what's happening right now. But we are still in a good position. We are in the lead. Currently have a couple rounds between us. Nothing major, but a little bit of pad helps.
Turret out.
Scanning ahead.
Turret destroyed.
Oh yeah. Monster on the loose.
Bayless takes out Bandit to start us off with.
Killed my bot.
We have this kind of Odin push that went on that was interesting to see.
Spike
Craig taking
down
out
B.
Budget.
One enemy remaining.
We take some shots over there and we find most of them. We do go down for him though, leaving just King by himself. And he looks away. He does find Lil Palms, but unfortunately Phaelus was right behind him and he takes him out. Round 10 going to BBU, now 7-3. Going to see a side change in just a couple rounds here.
Here.
Placing sentry.
Late with the Odin,
Right here.
just sending shots through and takes one, but takes a lot of damage for it. Tony the Tiger
One
sends some
enemy
shots, but
remaining.
Craig is the
Spike
real
down
superstar,
A.
taking out 2 there.
Here.
Leaving again just King by himself. Gets caught in a pinch, kind of a blind here. Goes for Lil Palms, takes out Lil Palms. Phaelus rushes, and King just looks a little bit too far to the left, and Phaelus takes the kill.
Last round before the switch.
Loyola taking a timeout, as their pushes aren't really helping or working here, so they're going to try and regroup and figure out what can help them kind of turn this around for themselves, as they get 5 matches up on them, which definitely isn't good. Looking at our credits here, we do have enough for full buys from Loyola. Everyone sitting with a couple thousand credits each. BDU with full buys and the lowest of 3,000, highest of 7,000, almost 8,000. We are doing much, much better. We do see the typical Vandals, and then the 2 Odins are interesting. It's been working. We've been doing good things with it, but definitely interesting. Not something I've seen before, but I mean, Loyola did it first from what I remember, so might just be trying their own strategy against them.
Here. Here.
Placing sentry.
Revealing area. Take flight.
Loyola sending out his late sending out his drone. Finds someone there. Odin through the wall scares him away. And they move back towards mid. Tony the Tiger holding there, making a little bit of noise. Looks like Phaelus is holding this door here.
Right there.
The enemy KO uses his ultimate. Phaelus sends some shots, does a little bit of damage. Leighton Lil Palms taking a kill, Kobo taking a kill. Bandit taking out Phaelus. Is a 3v4, but I mean, we see most of Loyola with just one of them with literally 1 HP. He's quite literally one. Late, Lil Palms, Tony the Tiger, each taking a kill for themselves. Craig and Tony the Tiger, only ones left, and Max, only ones left on Loyola. Craig taking the teleport right in next to him. So now as Max is going, pushes up here, takes out Tony the Tiger, he's at 5 HP. Ultimate goes out and just barely, narrowly misses Craig.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds, he has to grab that spike, and I think Craig is just set up right there. A 6th sense for Dome, as his cursor was just right where his head would be. Takes him out, now 9-3. A very comfortable lead now. Beavers only having to take 4 more rounds.
Turret out.
Craig and Late just sharing a moment there, I guess.
Here.
I try not to question Craig's behavior too much. It's like studying a new species. Anyways, moving in here, Tony the Tiger takes in kind of the offense. On the front lines, he does the jump peek, finds some people there, and they rotate off as the most of the Beavers go up to mid. Phaelus runs right side, almost gets killed there. We do get a blind, and we just see so many shots going out from Budget, taking out most of them. With Tony the Tiger at 4 HP, I think it is best to just run away, my bro. But maybe not. Maybe we're trying to get kills and credits and such. Capture a ultimate orb. Not a bad idea. See what Tony the Tiger is going to try and do here. Takes a shot, lands, but I mean, he's 4 HP. There's not much he can do there. So Loyola does take the first pistol round. Now 9-4.
Placing sentry.
So it might just be the Ascent might just be a more defender heavy map.
Cover going out.
See, most of BVU very split here. See, Budget taking 2 kills there. Beavers are now down in a 3v5.
Bomb grenade out. Targets destroyed.
Dizzy's up. Dizzy's down.
As Max takes out Lil Palms, leaving just Late and Phaelus. Max taking another kill, taking out Phaelus. As Bandit gets the defuse and Late takes out Bandit, but unfortunately King was able to take out Late and win the round for Loyola, bringing it now to 9-5. Still in favor of BVU, still 4 rounds between them, so a bit of a cushion there. But again, like I said, I think it's Ascent might just be a map where it's more in favor of the defenders from what I'm seeing. Anyways, I'm now joined by a co-caster in these last moments here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Noah.
I am here.
You are here indeed. So
I finished my game. I finished my practice. Now I am here in the stream.
yes,
to
you are.
watch.
To fill you in, so the first 2 maps, first one went to BVU, second one went to Loyola, and we are now in the 3rd map. As you can see, it is 9-5. Beavers are now on the attacking side, already doing their defensive rounds. So from what I was saying, it seems like Ascent might just be a map that's a little bit more favorable towards the defenders, which is a little bit odd. Normally we see it more towards the favor of the attackers. Kovo taking out Late.
Shadows traveling.
But yeah, anyways.
Cover
It
going
could
out.
be the way that these two teams play their attack and defense that causes this map to be favored one way or the other.
Maybe, but to me, it's looking like it's definitely just favored that way because BVU took a really big kind of gap there whenever they were on the defense. And now Loyola is really just kind of stone holding
Player
BVU.
standing. I got the
Spike
spike.
down B.
Yeah, as Tony the Tiger tries to get out, King takes him away.
Very unfortunate round there, but still a Beavers lead at the moment.
As far as our credits, we are doing much, much worse compared to how we were earlier and compared to Loyola, who each has about 4,000 and a full buy. BVU now trying to do kind of like a half buy save round
Careful.
to make up the difference. Also, as you can see, the enemy Killjoy has some Chinese characters for their name. After a quick Google Translate, Google said that it translates to Fearless King, so I've been calling them as King.
All right, that works for me.
Yeah, just so you know, so you're not as so you're not surprised by the Chinese characters. and unknowing what to call them. Is it wrong? Probably, but
Kovo takes out Lil Palms. Now in a 4v5.
again, just very, very difficult for us to get in here.
Some shots going between Budget and Craig.
Yep.
Craig does take him out, but Max never stopping. Takes out Tony the Tiger.
Yeah,
Always-
Max never stopping is pretty funny.
Always gotta love the Valorant name. It seems like they're more
Last
creative than the
player
other games.
standing.
Kovo taken out late. Now in a 1v4 for Phaelus. Bandit knows where he is. Phaelus peeks this, gets some shots off, doesn't take him out.
Yep, gets the enemy jet very low, but there's not much we can do. And then unfortunately, we see Max kind of coming up from behind. So Phaelus kind of got caught there, and unfortunately, is going to take the loss there. But yeah, I mean, we started off whenever we went into the defending rounds, we were 9-6 or 9-3, sorry.
Turret out.
But yeah, as I was saying, it was 9-3 at the start of this, so it's definitely been kind of a roll, as you can see. The last 4 rounds were all to Loyola. Also, I've been seeing some interesting plays where the Odin is a gun that personally, I've never seen used in Valorant. It's this very big, kind of like heavy machine gun.
Yeah, there must have been a patch or something, because I never saw that in the streams last year, but now it looks like they've got one on each team.
Stealing sight.
I mean, you know, maybe a patch, maybe it's just a interesting way of playing this map. I did see Loyola trying it first, so maybe BVU is just kind of following after them.
Saw
and
that it
seeing
worked for
seeing
Loyola.
yeah, maybe.
Phaelus taking out Kovo, but Kovo taking out Craig. It was a trade there. Now in a 4v4. 1 minute left.
Not sure what we're trying to do here. We're kind of coming off of our site. I think we're just kind of trying to regroup and
Yeah,
pushing back onto B
It
side.
does look like all 4 of them pushing onto B.
Yep.
Tony the Tiger rushing in, gets a wall bang,
30
but is
seconds left.
taken out by Max Never Stoppin'.
Yep, late taking out Budget.
3v2, favor of the Beavers with Phaelus planting.
Max does take out late.
Lil Palms laying down some fire on Max Never Stoppin'.
Saw you, little homie. Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Is a 2v2 now. Late shooting at the wrong ultimate going on there.
Even 2v2 right now.
Yep.
Last player standing.
Speaking of, Max Never Stoppin' taking out Phaelus down to Lil Palms.
Remaining.
Hits
Ooh,
the
and
headshot
we get the
on Bandit,
one, but
unfortunately he's taken out at the very last second.
and that does sound like it's going to be enough time for them to get the defuse, sadly. Again, this map just seems to be very, very defender heavy, and BVU not able to take a single attacking round so far.
Turret out.
Alarm bot out. Bot coming back.
I don't remember if it was Ascent or Lotus. I'm thinking it was one of the two, but we did see a very, very late, like 20-something overtime round on one of these maps.
Ooh, Phaelus with the initial first pick on Bandit. Great shot there.
Someone there.
Here an attack going out from late using his ultimate. I believe he deals some damage with it. Budget taking out Craig though.
Budget also taking out Lil Palms down a 3v4.
Phaelus set up and is able
Phaelus
to take
sees
Budget down. Yep.
Takes him down from behind, but
Goes and gets the Kovo on that little swing there. Leaves us enough
Phaelus
time.
planting the spike.
Yep, to get the spike down. Ooh, very nearly caught in that ultimate. Just barely getting out of that.
I'm good for 3.
Last
Barely getting out of
player
that.
standing.
Unfortunately, not being able to get the plant down.
Oh, and as Max jumps down, is able to take out Phaelus. Bayless
Looks
is not quite fast
It
enough.
was like Max knew where
Vibe
Bayless
check, we feeling
was
Hope
and
so, hope
was
so.
was banking on the fact that Bayless might not have been able to get those shots off on a target that was falling.
Unfortunately, it does now come to 9 and 9. A crazy reverse sweep here.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is the last map. This is the deciding round.
Come on, little homies.
And what
Let's
a
get it.
decider it will be.
Yeah, I mean it's
9 and 9. BBU
Yeah, 9 and-
on attack. Last map
She's
of
not ready.
this matchup.
Mosh pit.
it's definitely got me worried. You see Tony the Tiger using that jet ult. See if we can get any kills from that.
Send some shots out at King. Now got 2 blades left. Sorry.
Yep, going for a kind of a wide back flank on that site. He sees King back there and is able to
Does
find a
get the
headshot with
kill.
that.
Spike down.
Now in a 3v4. Craig just absolutely blasting, taking out budget, straight out by Max. Now in a 2v3. Tony the Tiger
I got the spike.
with the Jet ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they are on point. Tony
Yep,
the Tiger's going to
kinda-
try and plant.
Yep, goes for the plant and gets it down. Now we just have to defend it. We send out the recon bolt from the Sova there.
Late gets some all-important intel.
Last player standing.
Ooh, and unfortunately, Bandit with that Odin is just able to take out Late and Tony the Tiger.
Now I see why they chose the Odin. That thing was able to just... They fired around the corner, just shredded them.
Mm-hmm. And it has a surprisingly fast reload time for, you know...
For being an LMG, yeah. Normally in these types of like tactical games, you see really long reloads from those heavy weapons. Like my only example is like the M249 in CS:GO.
Mhm.
I love CS:GO, and so that thing, it could absolutely tear, but it took forever to reload it.
Yeah, that's usually kind of the balancing there is, you know, it may have a crazy damage and rounds per minute, but it is
And
kinda,
round pool.
Yeah, but it's set off by the very long reload time.
And yet we do not see that. in
Yeah,
this.
I don't know if that's if that's a new thing or if that's kind of been always how it's worked. Fayless taking out Bandit.
And luckily that Odin is taken out of the game with Bayless taking out Bandit. Budget taking out Craig. Now in a even 4v4. Late taking out Budget and Tony the Tiger taking out Kovo. Now a 4v2 with Bayless planting.
I'm really surprised that Late didn't die there because he was like smoked or blinded or something, and they kind of just walked right past him from what I saw. But going to rotate around to our cover here, 4v2.
Right there.
But yeah, although the Odin was taken out, you can still pick up guns from your teammates, so
Pump it away.
they could still grab it if they want to.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Bayless sending out her ultimate to try and stop the
Run, little man.
kind of
Right
run
there.
here. We send in Wingman.
Remaining.
There we go, and Tony the Tiger cleans up and gets the last 2 kills.
Very, very nice end to the round there.
Yep, unfortunately, Fayless and Lil Palms do die to the spike. But I think Fayless sending in the Wingman was really good because it forced King to kind of come off that defuse and have to deal with that, which I think really helped because I think at that point he didn't have enough time anyways to defuse the spike, even if he, you know, even if he was able to get back to it.
Puts a lot of
Let's see how it goes.
that Wingman definitely put a lot of pressure on King trying to defuse, and with him being able to take King off of that and take care of Wingman, there was simply no time.
Mm-hmm. And that's you know that's something that happens a lot. It was the cause of really good play earlier, where I believe it was Late who was playing as a character who has a revive ability as their ultimate. Late just picked himself back up at the end of the round as they were trying to defuse, and it was just enough pressure that they didn't have enough time to get the defuse, and it still won in the round.
Right. So we get a first pick now in a 5v4 favors Beavers.
Budget takes out Lil Palms. Late swings out, tries to avenge it, but unfortunately,
Does get a kill while blinded.
yeah, still
Now
impressive.
3v3.
But Budget did find another kill, so it is now 3v3, as you said.
Shadows traveling.
Craig sending out a smoke.
Our spike carrier's killed.
Max taking out
Spike
Phaelus.
down A.
2v3
The
are
spike has. Oop. Spike looks like it's going to get planted.
Yep, was recovered by Tony the Tiger, and he gets it set down. There we go. Wasn't sure if he'd quite be able to secure
Does
that
get it down.
plant.
Craig taking out Max.
A good kill to have, and
taking out
Budget. Now just King.
King gets smoked.
Yep. Coming back onto point, but Craig behind.
Last player standing.
King taking out Tony the Tiger.
I think at this point it'd be better to just play it safe. Yep, and Craig's doing exactly that. He's hiding around this corner, knowing that King is going to have to deal with him. And there we go.
And Craig cleans it out, taking out King for the BBU round 1.
Yep. A very smart wait there to kind of burn some more time, because King knew that there was still a player in the game, and that's still somebody that he has to deal with before he can really effectively go for the defuse there. So good play from Craig to kind of stall for some time there and then take the kill.
Just waiting it out, looking for the right opportunity.
Yep. Coming now to 11 and 10. We see both teams aren't really doing good in terms of credits, but
Everywhere.
looks like BBU might just be doing slightly better. And again, as I talked about earlier, Valorant is a game that definitely rewards continual victories, and kind of negates the kind of like back and forth nature that some games might have.
You see this a lot with budget-based gun games like Valorant and Counter-Strike, where the more times that you can win consistently, and it's all about consistency. If you can consistently survive, consistently get kills, consistently win rounds, then you will be better off than the enemy team.
Absolutely.
And with this Beavers win, that sort of upset the streak
Right
that
there.
the defenders had going. So now they were sort of set back.
Yep. I mean, you know, like you said, like even if you can just stop that streak, it still helps majorly.
Kobo
30
taking out
seconds
late.
left.
Late taking out Budget.
Spike
Everything
down,
happened so
B.
fast. Now it is down to a 2v2.
Yep.
Bomb grenade out.
We do see the enemy jet just at like 1 HP though. We did. There was a play earlier
One
where
enemy remaining.
Craig was at literally 1 HP and pushed an enemy and still got the kill somehow.
Last player
And I don't know
standing.
how, but I applaud him for
The
it.
Jet is at 1 health.
Oh, unfortunately, we are shot through those boxes.
So close.
Oh, that hurts.
I didn't even know you could shoot through those boxes.
Yes. The like bright green geometric ones, you can shoot through those. They are not full cover, and
Did not know that.
a lot of walls in this game do not offer full cover. But yeah, those green boxes especially, they may look like giant
They are
solid objects.
huge.
No, you can shoot straight through them.
Or are they like cardboard boxes painted green?
Apparently.
It did look like a glass shattering texture. It might just be big glass boxes.
Yeah, something like that. Coming to 11 and 11,
Out of my
we
way.
could be seeing an overtime. Phaelus taking our first kill. Kovo
down
taking out
A.
Phaelus. Tony the Tiger taking out Kovo. Just refrag after refrag.
Now in a 4-3 favoring Beavers. Tony the Tiger with the Jet ultimate.
We also see the Killjoy ultimate going out to try and stall them off the point.
Spike has been planted. That was a pretty quick plant.
Yep. See Craig getting behind the team. Gonna maybe go for like a flank here.
Max.
Wow.
I think that was a Max ultimate, taking out Lil Pumps and Tony the Tiger.
Yep. Just an unfortunate
Down to
combination there.
late, I think. Yep, it's just late now. Getting some damage out with the
One
ultimate.
enemy remaining.
King
King
misses
just whiffing.
everything.
Yeah, whiffing all of those shots. That is surprising.
And so does Max. Late.
Match point.
Late. Sort of cleaned up there.
It sort of cleaned up there. I mean, I really think like he would have had that spike had he just been given a little bit more time and had those ultimates not just, you know, stalled and stopped so much like they were. But yeah, then like he literally could not do anything, and then King just tracing an outline around him or something.
I'll find them.
It looks like Late was walking to the side at the same rate that King was moving his mouse.
I guess so.
So there was just always a few inches behind him.
Really surprising though, because like normally King kind of like leads the leaderboard.
Dizzy's up top.
But unfortunately, it is match point for Loyola, so BVU has got to be aggressive and has to make these plays here.
And it does appear that they're
Ooh,
getting aggressive.
a nice little double
with
from
the
Tony the
double
Tiger.
From taking out King and Bandit. But Budget taking out Tony the Tiger down to 4v3, favoring Buena Vista. Bayless is planting, gets the plant down. We now see
Craig gets blinded late.
Late tries to get the pick, but unfortunately doesn't lay down enough damage on one or the other.
Yeah, he kind of just swapped off when he shouldn't have. It is now just the enemy Jet. It is just Kovo in a 1v2. BVU has the advantage here. They don't have to do anything.
Kovo taking out
Kovo
low
has to
palms.
push now.
Kovo has to push hard, has to defuse.
This is nothing.
Makes the defuse. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie now. And
Bayless
Bayless
taking out
Yes.
Kovo. Now 12-12, match point.
That scared me a little bit there. We started playing peekaboo Ring Around the Rosie on that little wall there, and it scared me because I thought Kovo might have it, but Bayless was able to take it, and we now go into overtime, like I said. Ooh.
This is getting exciting.
It is getting very
I
exciting.
am
We're getting
glad that
very
I-
hype over here.
I am glad that I stopped in.
Thank you for joining us. I've had to pee for the last like 30 minutes, but the game must go on.
The show must go on,
Yes,
and the game appears to also be going on
yes.
for a while.
Quick peeks now.
But that's just Valorant. Valorant always goes on
That's
for a while.
just Valorant. For those that do not know, Valorant does not have any special overtime rules. Overtime just goes for as long as it goes. You can have theoretically an infinite overtime. It is just the first team to win by 2. So
Blow 'em up, Mosh.
Which I know from personal experience watching the streams, there have been a few almost like hour-long overtimes just taking forever.
yeah,
At least that's how it felt.
it was. That's how it was. It's pretty accurate.
Go get him, buddy.
It was really caught in these smokes
Bandit taking
here.
out Low Palms, and Low Palms taking out Budget now in a 4v4. Kovo taking out Tony the Tiger. Bandit is planting.
Spike planted.
BVU now has to move onto the site.
They have to move pretty quickly.
Yep.
Late taking out King and Bayless taking out Kovo. 3v2 now.
Revealing area.
Late
A
send
good
out the,
recon bolt going out from Late there.
Knows where they probably would be hiding, so sends out the recon to just get that confirmed.
Yep, Bandit unfortunately takes out Phalis.
Monster on the loose.
Bandit sending out his ultimate.
Last player standing.
Bandit taking out Craig. And
Yep, unfortunately that ultimate was just
Max taking.
too much. I was able to detain Late as
Switching
Craig
sides.
tried to go for the
Match
picks, but he
point.
was killed.
Right now in OT. And it appears that we are into a timeout.
Yep, a good timeout from Phalis. Probably going to try and rethink strategy because it is all resting here. We have got to win if we want to keep going. I will be back.
Alrighty. It's a shame that this is only audio because I just watched Nico sprint out of the room. Let's see if he gets back on in time. 25 seconds left. 10 seconds. One, and timeout is over. Hello, Albert. Let's go team indeed. Alright, you got here just in time. The round has started.
I see that.
Tony Attacker taking out
I
Kobo
can't use that.
for a first pick.
Yep, we have the first pick. That's a good thing to have. And after we get that, we're going to rotate around to mid, where we do see King set up with an Odin.
King with an Odin had a pretty nasty angle on those guys, but decided to rotate around.
Not sure what the thought process was there. But the Beavers are kind of set up on mid, trying to decide what to do as Tony the Tiger kind of sneaks back towards A. Sees Bandit.
Bandit with the Odin.
Yep.
Tony the Tiger dashes directly into a wall, giving himself a dramatic brain injury. Budget taking out Bayless.
And late. Craig taking out Budget. Bandit taking out Tony the Tiger.
Now on a 2v3.
It's not looking good.
No, it is not. But
We
Lil
do
Pump taking
take out Max.
Last
Oh, we
player
turn our back to... we turn our
Unfortunately,
back to
Defenders
King.
win.
takes King taking out our last two Beavers with the Odin. They do turn their backs, and fortunately that was the end of the game.
Yep, that is going to be the night, and that is going to be a win for Loyola and a loss for the Beavers, but a very close one and a very hard-fought one at that. I mean, you know, great games going out. I mean, I can see in the chat right now a lot of celebration and kind of general camaraderie. But, yeah, I mean, great games tonight. A lot of good fights there. I mean, it was very, very close for a lot of those games, but...
I mean, I was only able to watch the very end of the
the
last
very
game,
end.
but just based on that, I can see how the rest of the night must have felt.
Yeah, it was all very very stressful. You got in for the best part of it though. But yeah, unfortunately that is going to go to Loyola, but good games from both teams. I mean, very good plays from a lot of the Beavers.
It was a very good game, and it was very, very close at the end.
It was very, very close. I mean, you know, BVU was able to come back from a very, very big kind of difference there. At first, you know, BVU had like a 6-point lead, and then Loyola just brought that up, and they were up several rounds. But at the end, it did get very tied up. But
brought it back, tied it up, brought it into overtime, and unfortunately, they just, you know, they turned around.
Yeah,
Turned around at the wrong time.
It happens. It happens. But yeah, that is going to be a night. Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you throughout the rest of the week for the rest of our streams.
Bye-bye.
Bye.